Hey, hi. Today, I just wanted to share with you these two specs company, which is IPOD, which is belongs to um, this guy Chamath, who is a very good friend of Elon Musk, and also this spec, which is called IPOF. Um, Chamath, it's from Indian origin, and he has uh, have done spec listings in 2020 and 2021, and also previously for companies like Virgin Atlantic, Clover Health, MP Materials, quite a few great companies. Basically, spec works like this. They raise X amount of funds, which is one of them is 500 million. Then another one is I think IPOF is one is 500 million, and then IPOD is about 1 billion. So then what they'll do is they'll acquire shares in a private limited company in a and then take the company by via backing of those shares as collateral, and list the company in the stock exchange. It's actually something like a reverse kind of IPO kind of thing, not the conventional IPO methods. So I just want to show you a couple of interesting news that Elon Musk, Starlink, rumored to go public with these two specs combined. There's been quite a bit of rumors here and there about Starlink going into listing, which is a subsidiary of SpaceX. And I think you know as well, recently, 2 days ago, Starlink also inked with airlines for Wi-Fi services, which is not just in-flight Wi-Fi deal with national airlines. So this will give them a very good recurring income as well. And then, of course, you can see their need in the market, which is how they supply Ukraine in satellite. And as you know, Starlink satellites, Starlink satellites are powered by solar panels. So it's actually means that Wi-Fi will be available 24/7. It won't be because of war threats and all that. You have all those land Wi-Fi or telco towers getting bombed and all that. So looks like this is a very interesting way to ensure that internet connectivity to the world is always there. Um, and just want to share with you that Elon Musk did mention before that he will do his best to give long-term Tesla shareholders preference in Starlink IPO. So I believe he will do that. Very honorable type of person, and he, how SpaceX and the subsidiary of SpaceX, Starlink, became what it is today is partly because of the Tesla success. A lot of the cash generated from Tesla, part of it was invested in Starlink, which actually then goes into SpaceX. So I just want to show you these video clips as well, um, which is I think very interesting about their social lives, about how Chamath is hanging out with Elon Musk during his birthday in Italy recently, and all
Fine,
that.
who cares? I'm not after credit. I'm actually happy for the person who is related to the lab, obviously. Unless the only way is through the private market and buy shares of Starlink in the private market, which would be extremely smart if you have the possibility to do that. Because when Starlink goes public at some point, you're gonna make a ton of money, a lot more. That's the best way to make a lot of money, is to go the private way. Now, besides that, it's rumored that it's going to go public through a SPAC this year. Now, one SPAC can't take Starlink public. Starlink is a big company. Who's the best friend of Elon Musk? One of his best friends is Chamath. Chamath has been well known for his SPACs. He's the SPAC king, although he's gone quiet for over 6 months, I think, or he's been a long time, and no one talks about him. And he brought to the market Clover. He brought Virgin Galactic. Where else? I forget right now. Must have brought something else. I forget. Deals from 5 years before, and how all those SPACs from 5 years before, 70% of them turned out to be disasters. I was ignored because there was a big hype in SPACs, and that's fine. I don't probably a fact. If that does actually turn out to happen, and whoever was in IPOD or IPOF at the $10 base, near that $10 base, right? And it turns out that it does actually happen by, within the next 6 months, the amount of money and profit you will be making is going to be huge, because when that is announced, I mean, that combined SPAC, those two SPACs that will combine, the share price, and especially after it's confirmed that they would.
Yeah, I'll put a link for you to watch the entire episode of this video. Of course, in summary, they did mention about all these very random facts here and there that actually kind of like try to link them that something underneath is in the working by IPOE and IPOF and IPOD with Starlink. So just wanted to show you a couple of very interesting news as well recently that X Holding was formed, which I think they are trying to consolidate Starlink and um, uh, be the principal uh, company that owns Starlink and as well as SpaceX, Starlink, and Tesla, and maybe Twitter as well. And I believe maybe this special purpose vehicle as X Holdings may acquire X more shares, and from that, you know, um, X Holding may be used to go listing or the subsidiary of X Holdings. So I think there's some corporate maneuvering happening right now as well. We are still wait to see what X Holding consists of. Um, so, and it could be related to the Starlink listing via spec. So, yeah, I mean, still, if I were to find out anything via my research, I will definitely keep you updated. As for now, it's still kind of a wild guess, but it's quite safe to buy companies like IPOD and IPOF because they will guarantee a $10 buyback payout in the event that the spec cannot find a targeted acquisition. So it means that it's remain a shell company with just cash raised, and they return back to all the shareholders at $10, which is their par value. So yeah, that's all for today. Thank you very much.